Say, right, now we've got rid of we've got rid of these two guys. And I'm not, it could be vote to win, but I think for some reason it'll still be vote to evict until maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Then once they've got rid of a few more schleps, right? do you know what I mean?
So do you think no one has to nominate anyone anymore?
I'm not sure, but it's for the first time I'm sitting there thinking.
No. What they'll do, they will do face-to-face nominations, just spice it up.
Possibly. But for the first time, I mean, if you'd asked me this a few years ago, I would have gone bang, bang, you know, cold-blooded as Charles Bronson. But
Charles Bronson.
but now it's just
Samuel
like...
L. I would have thought the very least rather than Charles
Samuel L. wants to
Bronson.
swear to. He doesn't want to shoot anyone. He wants to shout and swear at people in his films.
But did they give
Charles
you...
Bronson, is he still alive?
Unfortunately not.
Well, one Charles Bronson is alive in...
Yeah, the one in jail.
So they gave you no inkling if there's... Or can't you tell us? Or...
I know, I've absolutely no inkling whatsoever.
What would you ask anyway, when you know full well that she's been saying... Whether she knows or not,
I do not know.
say.
I have got no inkling
And
whatsoever.
even on your first night, you wouldn't even risk
I'm asking you, hoping you might have an inkling, because I don't know.
No one tells us anything here. What I did want to ask is, I mean, obviously, I know you've watched it and you can't think, but you must have seen a couple of flashpoints in here. So seeing the flashpoints, seeing the general, you know, tensions that were simmering and going to be boiling over, which they have several times, were you not like a little bit about coming in? Because, you know... Yeah.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Not to mention nauseous, queasy, and other adjectives of a similar ilk. Yeah. Now, how the hell do you get out of this without descending in something along?
Spin around.
Thank you very much indeed for having me
No
as guest.
problem.
Very much
Thank you very much.
it.
Appreciate
Thank you so
it
much.
once
Very
again.
kind of you to. Very kind of you to have me.
Spin around, kick the door in, and then
Spin
just...
around, kick the door in. Oh, bloody hell.
Otherwise, you're going to be... You'd have to
So this whole
crawl
thing,
up.
I've got this trailing about. I meant to have done something with it, aren't I? What should I have?
Probably just carry it and then take it off
Yeah.
when you get into the old...
You're going to sleep.
So I'm
Just
trying to
take...
think of the mechanics of what to do now. So now one uses lavatory while singing loudly so everybody knows that we're in it. Oh, God.
Oh, no, you just...
I wish they'd activate that other one in the garden.
We have
That's what I
a knock at the door is our thing.
Yeah, everyone's mastered the art of knocking on the door so
Right.
far.
Yeah.
And then...
And if you use the loo in the bedroom, just make sure that, because the door
I'm
slams...
not going to ever do that. I wouldn't dream of that.
Well, no, just slams.
I've been with them 4 years, as far as you can tell. I've never been to the lavatory once for anything, for any function. I would never... I'd try and wait for him to be in a different postcode before even dreaming of going.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
See you.
So it's a feet first, would you say?
It
or a
is
head
definitely a feet first job.
Yeah,
So I'd slide down to the bum probably and then just...
and be careful with your ankles.
That'll work too.
first? I will. Thank you very much for
No worries.
Yeah.
allowing me to participate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm loving this whole Tiger Woods thing that you've got with these trousers. I mean, maybe like you're like a better looking Padraig Harrington.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Also, I think, you know, wearing high heels in a Big Brother house is like having a remote control and changing it yourself. It's just
Or it's like having a dog and barking yourself, isn't it?
It's just, it's pointless because there's so many trip hazards, and it's a small house. And when she went from the glass windows to the picnic table, which was literally 10 yards, she went into the bedroom to get some heels, to put them on, to go to the garden, to take them off, to sit down and have a picnic. You think, well, it's pointless. And perhaps the showering probably angered the viewers. They probably thought, well, this isn't... You're doing this for effect. You're doing this to try and stay in. I think any overshow of exhibitionism is seen by the viewers as that, rather than doing it. And I think perhaps Nadia was probably arguing too much and upset too many people. And people just went, "You're causing chaos." You know, perhaps in the old days, I mean, it's like the Sam Pepper thing, you know. Can you do it? Can you upset people? Is it entertaining? To a point, but I think people also like to see the characters that have been on Big Brother, to see if they've changed, if they've grown up, to see if they're nice people. And I think being sometimes nice can be dull in the viewer's eyes, but also if you're nice and you're not backstabbing anyone and you're helping, then it's good. I don't know, and I think I tend not to watch back this kind of show because it just gets you very angry because someone says something and you just go, that's, you know, that's not right. And I think it will be very hard if we do have to nominate
Face to face.
face to face or in a diary room who to do it, because actually as we grow together we're becoming more friendly.
Yeah, I think it's a smashing bunch of people, and it's just I can't believe I've got to this point in the game where it's final week. We're not going to nominate for crying out loud. No one's ever nominated in the final week before. In the history, have they in the history of this show? I don't know, but not in the recent history.
Do you know, we can't guess. I thought there'd be only one one eviction.
But secretly we knew there was going to be
that
a
was wishful
double.
thinking. Quite brilliant.
Yeah.
But when they had a second one, I thought, shit, there could be a third.
I don't know, Nick, because I think in my heart...
Tonight I thought there was another one. I thought it would be bang.
I just didn't think so. Two just seemed enough. Because you need... If they'll take a third person out, it takes too much from the flavour of the show. Even bringing someone new in, it's just... It just takes the whole wind out.
I felt very bad because it's gone, but Makosi said, "Did you nominate me?" And I thought, I can't say it to her face.
When was this?
A couple of days ago, because we can't discuss it. And I said no.
Okay, don't even talk about it just in case, do you know what I mean? You never know what could happen of the repercussions, because we're both live now. We're both live and green-lit.
But we're not thing. It's you weren't a part of it, and it's gone, and it's out there, so therefore it's common knowledge. But I felt bad having to actually say I didn't, because I couldn't say face to face today. It's a rule break.
But she still shouldn't have asked you though.
Well,
what you should have said to her was, "Did you nominate me?" And that cancels it out. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. I mean, like I said, with Nadia, both of us were surprised. But when you look deeper into the, you know, into what happened, several times I just shook my head and thought, why would if you entered the house in Nadia's position, all you got to do is turn up sober and on time, and you're in the final. That is it. You get what I mean? Why? Why would you? Why, after watching what happened to you know, Jade Goody, rest in peace, coming in and just going bonkers? Why would you even do that when you come in with that position and that? You think it's just not worth it, is it? You come in, you have your fun. If someone irritates you, you have your frank conversation or whatever. But to just start laying it, just, you know, then Nadia can be like the Incredible Hulk as well. Do you know what I mean? Just smash, smash, smash. Hulk smash. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's what I saw several times. I just shook my head and thought... And it turns out why Nadia was talking about that, as Michelle won't say to you, is why Nadia had that massive go at Preston and... which then why me and Nadia didn't actually argue.
Yeah.
Just asked me. Turns out it was because of the whole...
It's a privilege, you know, to be on this show, to be a part of it. A lot of people would have, you know, lost a finger for it to go on here. And yes, perhaps a lot of ex-contestants will look at this and go, you know, why are those people on it? You know, we're more... and run us down on Twitter or Facebook, but, you know, we've been offered it, we've accepted it, we're enjoying it. Hopefully it's entertaining, hopefully we are being true to ourselves, and hopefully we'll enjoy the next week or so. But, you know, jealousy does consume people, and I think it's great, and I'm really flattered that I'm still here. I just thought when they said the second person.
Well done, bruv.
Thank you, mate.
Genuinely.
When they said the second person, I thought, okay, it's.
As soon as she said the second person, I could hear from then that what they were saying, and I was like, holy shit. We're going to see something Titanic tonight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know,
I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of this whole show, there's been a couple of titans. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously Jade Goody, Brian Dowling, Nadia, and to have one of them or two of them in